Well, hey everybody, how are you? I hope everybody is doing well. Let me take these off. I don't need them. I hope everybody is great. Winnie and I are just hanging in here. It has been a very long winter, lots of snow, and we are looking forward to warmer temperatures on Wednesday. There's going to be raining Wednesday and Thursday, but in the 40s will be so nice. I'll be able to sit outside comfortably, and I'm really looking forward to that. So, I have done a couple of new things here at my residence. I have a new boom arm. I had to get a new one because the other one was showing a lot of wear and tear. Gosh, I had that one for so long. I want to say I had it for like at least 3 years, and it just would not attach to the table anymore. So I got this new one from, I don't know how to say it, Mayano? Mayano? And I had to make some adjustments. I actually switched out the microphone part from the other one because the microphone just wasn't sitting well in it. So I actually took this from the old one and put this on. And my husband Dave would be so proud of me because for all of my life I've been very unmechanically inclined, not mechanically inclined. And since he passed away in 2013, I have had to learn a lot of things and do things for myself. And I'm really feeling very proud because just learning how to do things. I also got a scrubber for the bathtub. It's got poles. It's a pole, and then it's got scrubbers and stuff with it. I like that a lot. So that was kind of like my monthly Amazon. Every month I get what I need from Amazon because there are no stores around here, and it's just easier to get things delivered. So I did that. I got that. I got some new nail glue because I have a lot of press on nails, which I absolutely love. You can't see these very well. There you go. These are very pretty. I have terrible eczema on my fingers and my hands. It's awful. I had to get rid of the humidifier that I had gotten previously because it leaked all over my carpet. So now I'm waiting on another one, which is delayed in transit, which I hate because that's never a good sign when you're getting a package from Amazon. Delayed in transit. Oh my gosh. If I don't get this one, I'm going to scream. Because I didn't think it was doing well, but once I didn't have it here, I'm dry. I wake up dry. My nose is so dry. My throat is so dry. So it really was working, even though I thought it was not. So I also got, just for fun, I got a couple of movies. I got Legally Blonde and Legally Blonde 2. It was actually a three-disc set that I got from eBay. It's Legally Blonde 2, and Reese Witherspoon's very first movie, Man in the Moon, which I don't know where I saw it, but I fell in love with it. And so I've done the Legally Blondes, and they were cute movies. The second one was a little bit campier, and not as realistic, but it was fun. And then on this particular site on eBay, if you get one for free, something like that. So I also got Roseanne season one. I never watched Roseanne when it was on, but I'm on TikTok a lot, and it has like clips of the Roseanne show, and I really like the clips that I've seen. So I decided to start collecting Roseanne. So I got season one. I haven't watched it yet, but I've watched The Connors, and I like that show as well. So I've got a new series to start collecting. I get them all from eBay. eBay is so much cheaper than Amazon or any other place. I mean, I would say that all the DVDs that I've gotten over the years, they're all $10 or under. Now, I loved Will and Grace. Okay, I have the entire series. And I also watched the Revival series, right? But they are so expensive. I have season one and season two, and I wanted to get season three, but they're so expensive, and I don't get it. They're like $30 and over for season three. Is that weird or what? So that's gonna have to wait probably until after June. I'll have to wait. I am saving money for my trip to see Keith Urban in June, and I'll have to get a rental car and all that. I'm so dry, I have to keep drinking. So that's that. And I put my curtains back up. I took down the red ones. I finally got tired of my Christmas decor. So I took down the red ones. I washed them and I put them away along with my Christmas quilt. And so we're back to normal with the blue flowers and my blue flower uh, coverlet that I have. And yeah, so that's kind of about it for me. I've been doing my songs of the day. I think I'm up to like March 12th or something like that. I've written down a few more that I want to do. Um, I was reminded of a couple of Beatles songs that I want to do. And yeah, so that's fun. I hope you all come to my channel and watch my music. Music is my life. It always has been from very very small, and I'll always be a singer. I'll always enjoy music, and yeah. So on to more serious things. Oh gosh, I hate to talk about Bullhorn Betty, but all of us have been kind of exasperated with her because daily she talks about Sebastian Rogers, who is now 16 years old. He's been missing for over a year. And we, as the public, don't really know what is going on, what kind of evidence they have, if they have any evidence. But because she is working for the biological dad of Sebastian, who rarely had him, okay, he had visitation, but from what I understand, I mean, it wasn't very often. I could be wrong about that, but he was living with his mother and his stepfather. And Seth Rogers is very, very aggressive and cruel, talking about his wife and her husband. And he has passed on that grudge to Bullhorn Betty. So everything that she says basically is a copy of how Seth Rogers feels about Sebastian's mother and stepfather. And daily, and I'm saying daily, she talks crap about them constantly, blames them for his disappearance, insinuates that they unalived him daily. Okay? Now, the mom, the stepdad, and the stepdad's parents all have restraining orders against Bullhorn Betty, okay? Because last year, when she went to Tennessee to, you know, see the lay of the land and try to figure out what happened to Sebastian, she thinks she's some kind of detective, but she's not. She literally stalked Mr. Bowersox, who is Chris Proudfoot's stepdad, I want to say. I think so. I don't really know the actual, relationship between everybody. I just know that the Bauer Sox are Chris's parents slash step parents. I'm not sure. But she literally followed Mr. Bauer Sox all over Hendersonville one day. She followed him to a gas station. Then she followed him to Sam's Club and sat out there waiting for him to come out. And she tried to make it look innocent, but it was obviously her plan. Somebody was in touch with her, in my opinion, throughout that day, telling her exactly where he was going. So, how would she have known to go to a gas station and watch him get gas, then go to Sam's Club and wait outside for him? Now, apparently, he knew that she was following him because when he came out of Sam's Club, she acted all surprised. Oh my gosh, look who's here. It's Mr. Bauer Sox. And he took a picture of her license plate. And she had a conniption fit. All right. He went out the exit, took a right, and stopped at a red light. Betty zoomed out of there, got behind him, got out of her car, went up to his car, and screamed at him. It just literally screamed at him. And a scary thing, He didn't know if she had a weapon or anything. So they went to court. The Bauer Sox and the Proudfoots went to court and got restraining orders against her. Protective orders, they call them. So she's not supposed to be anywhere near them. Now, there's been a lot of talk about, is her talking about them on her platform against the protective orders. Everybody who watches her, all of the so-called hate channels who review her, seem to believe that talking about them is a violation of her protective orders. But as it turns out, I don't think it is, because she was in Hendersonville this past weekend for a prayer vigil for Sebastian, and she did not get arrested. Now, I'm thinking if that was a violation, and she was in Hendersonville and the police knew about it ahead of time, I don't think it's a violation, because if it was, they definitely would have had a warrant for her arrest, for sure. So, I guess that's my assumption now. She is not violating the protective orders by talking about them, which is insane. But what else can you do? So, her criminal hearing is on March 19th if she does not get another continuance. This was going on since September, guys. In September, she had her criminal hearing and first appearance. That has been continued every single time. I think we're at 6 times now that criminal hearing has been continued. And I check the court dockets every day just to see if it's been changed, and it has not been changed yet. Now, you might say, why are you so obsessed with Bullhorn Betty? It's just because she talks about his mother and his stepfather so badly, so disgusting. The things she says about them are just vile. And I just want justice for them. Whether they are guilty or not of doing anything to Sebastian, that doesn't give anyone the right to defame them daily on her YouTube channel, come up with all kinds of scenarios, putting them in the wrong, blaming them that Sebastian is gone. And I think that's what it is. It just hurts my heart to see that, you know? So, I've just been invested in this case from the beginning. I lived in the Nashville area for 21 plus years. And, my heart will always be in Rutherford County where I lived. We lived in Hermitage, then we moved to Murfreesboro, and it's just in my heart because that's where I lived, and I loved it so much there. So that's kind of why I'm really really interested in this case. Also, Summer Wells, she came missing in Rogersville, Tennessee, and East Tennessee, and you know I've been a mother for a short time, and I know what it's like to lose a child, and I just know what it's like, and it breaks my heart. So that's why I'm so interested in those cases and really, really against these creators that are defaming the Proudfoots all the time, Chris and Katie Proudfoot. So that's what that's all about. And then, of course, we have got the Orange Man. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm not even going to say his name. Our new president is destroying our country very, very quickly. And it's very worrisome. I don't lose sleep over it like some people do, but it does bother me because I'm on Social Security. I'm on Medicare and Medicaid because I'm very, very low income. Since my husband passed, it's just me. I don't have his Social Security check for rent anymore, and it's been very, very tough for me until I got into this low income housing almost a year and a half ago. So it's scary. It's scary to think that I could lose any of that. I'm hoping, just hoping that because I am a senior, that it won't affect me. Um, as far as my benefits from Social Security, Medicare and Medicaid, I don't know how that's going to go, but that's scary too, you know, for us low income people. And since moving here, of course, my rent is only 30% of my income. So I now have the luxury of being able to get things from Amazon once a month. Things that I need, things that I want, things for Winnie, cat litter, cleaning tools, and this fun stuff every once in a while, you know. So that's how I'm able to, make my life a little more fun. Able to get things that I want or need. And yeah. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this world right now, and it's sad. It's really, really sad. And my feelings are that he should be impeached. He is doing things that are, number one, illegal. Number two, destroying people's lives. And how he gave all this power to Elon Musk is beyond me. He's not even a government official. So that's how I feel about the state of affairs right now. But we really have no control over it. I mean, able bodied people can go out and do their protests, which is good. That's not something I am able to do. It was so funny that I didn't even know about this, that JD Vance was in Vermont going on a ski vacation, and there were people lining the streets protesting him and booing him and everything. I had no idea. I don't know if he's in my town. Like, I'm in the ski capital of Vermont right now, and I'm not sure if he came here. He probably did come here. I don't know where else. I mean, sure, there are other skiing areas, but this is the number one area for Vermont. So, wow. I'm proud. I'm proud of us Vermonters getting out there and letting him know that what's going on in Washington is not okay with us. So, anywho, yep. And as far as my weight, I have been struggling with my weight for years and years and years. Um, a couple of years ago, I lost 45 pounds and I was so happy about it and I felt so much better. And then I gained it all back. I lost another 20. I gained it back. It's just a never ending circle and I'm just so fed up with it. I don't like the fact that I'm 295 pounds and only 5 feet tall. Yes, I'm very, very obese. But I do have a stepper that I bought a while back, and that is helping me with my strength as far as my legs. When I went to my cousin's house on Christmas, oh my gosh, going up and down the stairs to my bedroom was awful. I could barely get up the stairs. My left leg was so weak that I actually had to sit down on the stairs a couple of times because I couldn't go any further. So now I'm using the stepper, and then hopefully, if I make any more trips anywhere, I will be able to go up and down stairs a little better. Yeah. So that's kind of what's been going on around here. My thoughts on the world today. And I hope everybody's doing well. I love you. Thank you for coming to my channel. I appreciate you so much. And everybody, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.